Good evening, everyone. My name is Takrisha Riggins. I go by Cree. It just makes it a lot easier for everyone else to pronounce. A lot of the times when people first see my name, it's kind of like, oh my God, but feel free to call me Cree. I am a 28-year-old mother. I have a 2-year-old son. His name is Carter, and I'm a recent newlywed. I've been married for about 2 months, and I'm hoping that it will go into forever. Some things that I am interested in. I love writing. I love singing. I once was an inspiring singer, and I actually formed a girl group at one point in time. It consisted of me and two other girls. We called ourselves Scarlets. Needless to say, it was a little cliche and it didn't last. And I think one reason why girl groups don't last is that women, we are very opinionated and we're outspoken, and a lot of the times our opinions, they tend to clash a lot with each other. So that's kind of why it doesn't work out. But it's okay. We all live and we learn, which is it was actually my reason for wanting to come back to school and gain my degree in music business. I wanted to learn the business aspect of the whole entertaining thing, have the singing and the performing down pat, but not knowing the business can really get you taken advantage of in this industry. Um, some of the things I'm hoping to gain out of this course, I'm hoping that I can learn how to be a little bit more persuasive with my arguments. I did learn that about myself in the assessment that we took last week. I learned that me trying to make an argument, um, not having key points, it kind of makes my arguments lack. So I'm unable to get the points that I want to make across. Granted, after all the arguments are over, I figure out what it is I want to say then, but right at the time, is it doesn't come out how I want it to. And another thing that I did learn about myself on a more positive side, I did learn that I'm comfortable with speaking in public. I'm okay with working with people. I actually work best when it comes to working with others. I don't mind helping people. It's actually one of my strong points. So if anyone of my classmates out there, if any one of you guys ever needed help with anything, please feel free to contact me at any time. And I'm more than happy to work with you. Me as a professional, what I want to do is I would definitely love to have my own business in talent management and development, product development. I know what it's like to not be able to afford studio time and mixing and mastering and having your music distributed and finding the resources to help get your music out there. Those things are unavailable to a lot of people, especially coming from a small town like myself. I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi. And that's one of the poorest states in the country. So the opportunities really aren't there for us, especially like for people that are from like New York and Chicago and Los Angeles, Atlanta. You know, those people have access to more things than we do. But I'm hoping that I can find some artists out there, especially from small towns like myself, that I'll be able to help get your music out there and help you develop yourself as an artist so you can be just as big as a superstar as anyone else out here. What it means to be a professional to me is complete happiness. You want to work in an industry where you can get the most out of it. You want to go to work excited. You want to be comfortable with working with people who do the same things that you love doing. Um, you want to be all about you to a certain point. I know what it's like to come from a family that's very settled and they're okay with just working just to make sure the bills are paid. But everybody's not meant to live the same dreams as someone else. Like I spoke with my aunt today and she asked me, "Well, what are you going to school for?" And I'm like, "For music business." And she's like, "Oh, you're not going to be a nurse?" And I'm like, "No, ma'am." And that's just I know what it's like to have people to sleep on your own personal dreams. So I would just tell anybody out there to keep going for what it is that you want to go for. Don't live your life for others. Try and be completely happy with yourself first, and then with others. And as long as you can do that and, you know, gain relationships with other people that can help you, then I believe you will go very, very far with what you want to do and who you want to be as a professional.